What's up, everyone? Welcome to the RRBG podcast. In this episode, it's the return of Danny Walker. He hit me up to talk about some of the projects he has going on, including the band Avitus, which is about to drop some new music. I've already got a glimpse, and it's amazing. There's the band Arötis, Circuit of Suns, Vimana. He's got a bunch of projects in the works. We talk a little bit about all of them, all the different genres that he's working in, all the different studios and the people that he's collaborating with. We talked about his journey to get back into the scene, having certain articles with allegations that have been taken down since, finally feeling comfortable enough to speak about it. We talked about his mental health. It was a really deep conversation. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to follow him at Danny Walker Drummer. Go check out Avitus as soon as you can. Click down here for the subscribe button. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast. Put the little bell so you can get notifications whenever we put new videos out. I hear that helps. And then if you get a chance, check out our Patreon page. Go to patreon.com/RRBG and support the podcast. Cheers. I'm pulling up this list that you sent me, which has blown my mind because you are in like 17 bands now or something like that. You're turning into the Mike Patton of drums. What's going on?
Well, it's different now because a lot of these new projects have developed throughout the pandemic.
Yeah.
And a lot of these bands I've never even played with in real life. I've never rehearsed with them. You know, we're just kind of writing music over the internet. It is interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more of the in-room jam. I love that vibe, but you have to get used to it, right? The new style.
Right. Yeah, there's a certain, I don't know, element to, writing music in a room with people and getting that feedback and, cohesiveness. And I miss that a lot.
Yeah.
But, you do what you can do. So a lot of these projects have developed, and then of course the Cephalic stuff. We most recently, we did Psycho Las Vegas.
Nice. Yes, that's right.
We did a sort of a local warm-up gig in Denver before that.
Nice.
It's just such a trip. I mean, literally, that was my first show in over a year.
How were you feeling? Were you nervous about the whole,
Totally nervous.
Okay.
I think everyone is a little nervous.
Yeah.
But the beauty about it was that, all these bands that played Psycho were all in the same boat.
So, I mean, how have you been, man? I saw your post today, or was that yesterday? But I saw it today. You were saying that, some things are coming to light that should have come to light before.
Things are just, coming together for me, like a lot of new projects are blooming and people that I've worked with in the past are working with me. And I guess most notably, what I was kind of referring to is just finally getting, these publications to retract their articles on these, the whole allegations thing.
Yeah.
Which is, it's about time because, let me just lay it down. These were allegations. Also, I have no record or history of violence. I was never arrested, charged, or convicted of anything approximating domestic abuse, and it raised this question because yes, Intronaut did fire me, but I mean, you got to look at like the day and age that we live in. And like you said before, this is on the cusp of cancel culture and Me Too. And you're taking a big risk,
Yeah. And it's one of those things too, that it's a touchy subject because obviously, you want to be supportive and want to listen to women that come out and stuff. But if there's no evidence and it's just kind of this vindictive thing or some kind of, whatever it is, like it ends up ruining someone's life just as maybe like a joke or an attempt at like a troll job. You know what I mean? Like it sucks. It's a weird thin line. Like look at what's going on with, it's still a big topic right now, cancel culture. It's just shifted to Joe Rogan now.
Not really. It's just a shame. And, again, and I want to stress that, I have always supported women and women's rights, and I support the Me Too movement too. Yeah. Within reason. What I mean is, unless someone's going to abuse this platform and use it as a weapon out of spite and anger, that's totally different. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's possible that could happen. I mean, like, that's my experience.